Who do you believe? Have you heard some weird teachings lately? How do you know they're true? How do you know they're false? Check this out. Paul writes in Second Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 15, it says, "So then, brothers and sisters, stand firm and hold fast to the teachings we passed on to you, whether by word of mouth or by letter." You see, in the early church, if you know early church history, there's lots of different councils and getting togethers to figure out what do we consider to be the truth, what do we consider to be God's word, and what do we kind of let go by the wayside. Well, there's a few different criteria for entering the canon of the Bible, the parts of the Bible that we consider to be true and God's word and inspired and different things like that. One of them is authorship. Who wrote it? And so when we get to the New Testament, we really need to rely on who wrote it, because a lot of the New Testament is written by the apostles, the disciples of Jesus, by Paul, some other people who are quite important and are quite well known for having been with Jesus, walked with Jesus, being taught by Jesus, or have an incredible encounter with Jesus and are supported by the apostles and the disciples. So we go back to Second Thessalonians here. Paul is talking to these people about, hey, don't believe some of this other teachings out here, because you need to hold fast to the teachings of the apostles, the disciples, to himself, because they knew what they were talking about. They were anointed by God. They were literally put in charge by Jesus himself. When it came to the disciples, he says, you guys are it. So today, when you have people, teachers, pastors, other people telling you this, that, and the other thing about the Bible, you need to be very careful to go and look to what is written in the scriptures. And the reason why they're written in the scriptures is because of what Paul says here. So then, brothers and sisters, stand firm and hold fast to the teachings we being Paul, the disciples, have passed on to you, whether by us teaching it to you or by letters, which is really funny because he wrote this in a letter to the Thessalonians. And so always, always, always double check what you hear, what is being taught to the scriptures, and see if it aligns with the apostles and with the prophets. I'm Pastor Adam. This has been New Testament Tuesday, and I'll see you next time.